Turning now to new developments, the state of Georgia will pay nearly $5 million to the widow of a Scriven County man killed by a state trooper. 60-year-old Julian Lewis, a black man, was shot by Trooper Jacob Thompson in August 2020. WSAV's Brian Ray spoke with the family's attorneys. Brian, how was this settlement actually reached?
Well, Tina, attorneys tell me this whole process began last summer. Now, Lewis's wife, Betty, will get $4.8 million from the state over the death of her husband. Attorneys say that exceeds the maximum under the Georgia Torts Claim Act, and they hope it sends a powerful message.
Julian Lewis's family is still looking for closure more than a year and a half after he was killed. Attorneys say they hope this settlement brings the family a step closer to that, but it's bittersweet.
There's no amount of money that can right this wrong. You can't put money on a human life, but there's some sense, we hope, of relief that we will not be engaged in a lengthy and contentious civil litigation.
The settlement between the state and Lewis's widow comes almost 10 months after a grand jury decided not to indict the trooper involved in his death. Police say Jacob Thompson attempted to pull Lewis over for a broken taillight while driving on a gravel road. When Lewis didn't stop, investigators say the officer used a pit maneuver to stop the man's vehicle before shooting and killing him.
Julian Lewis's life mattered. The fact that the grand jury in Scriven County did not return an indictment in this case is also an indication of how woefully broken our justice system is with respect to the kind of conduct that they permit on the part of police officers.
Attorneys hope the settlement also sends a message to law enforcement that their actions can have consequences. They also want to see departmental changes.
One in particular is the fact that the Georgia State Patrol does not equip its officers with body cams. The facts of this case, there would be no dispute as to what happened. We don't think there was any dispute anyway, but there would been none had this officer had a body cam, not just a dash cam.
The Lewis family and attorneys are still fighting for that dashboard camera video to be released. Officials say they can't do that yet as it's still part of an ongoing investigation. Lamproche says if this settlement was not reached, they would have then filed a lawsuit against the state. Brian Ray, WSAV News 3 on your side.
Brian, thank you.